Good morning, friend. The message that I have for you today is you got to activate your RPM. You have to figure out what your RPM is. What is RPM? I'll tell you because I just learned it this morning. It is result, purpose, and map. So basically, what is the result that you want? You have to decide exactly what result that you want. What do you want your life to look like? How do you want things to transform? How do you want things to be? Get very clear on that. Get completely crystal clear on exactly what you want. What is the result that you want in this life? Get crystal clear on that. Once you get crystal clear on that, then you need to figure out your purpose. Why do you want this? What is the reason for you wanting this result? What is the reason behind you wanting this result? And once you develop that, then you develop your map and you take massive action. So that's whenever you develop your how in how you're going to bring that result about. Because if you just start thinking about, oh, how am I going to do this? Which I could say that I'm guilty of a lot of times. Whenever I decide that I want to do something, then my brain automatically starts going, well, how are we going to figure this out? How are we going to do that? Da, 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 da. But you don't got to do that. You don't got to initially do that. You need to start with figuring out what it is that you want, what's the result that you want, then deciding what is the reason why you want this result. And then a lot of times the how will present itself, whether it's a series of webinars, whether it's a series of networking events, you getting some more resources, you utilizing resources you already have, or whatever the case may be. That map will present itself. And then whenever you get that map, then you need to start taking massive action. Nothing changes unless you change it. Nothing changes unless you change it. So you have to start taking action. Even if that means doing, even if that means doing one thing a day. I say that every single day. If that means doing one thing a day, okay, friend, do your one thing a day. Do your one thing a day. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Then next thing you know, you're going to look up and you where you want to be. But you have to start taking action. You have to start taking action. So I challenge you today to sit down and develop your RPM. Decide what the result is that you want to have, what the purpose is, what is the reason why you want this result, and then map it out. How are you going to do it? What's the first step that you need to take right now, today? All right? I pray this really helps you. I pray you have a wonderful and amazing day. Remember that life is too short to be anything but motivated. Get out there, turn your dreams into a vision, and make that your reality. Love your friend. Peace.